So last Thursday, YouTube rolled out a new ad policy. And in this policy, it states that in order for you to monetize your channel, you have to have a minimum now of 10,000 views upon your channel. This change was put in for a few reasons. They stated that it was already on the table since November, but the ad crisis made it move up a little bit faster. YouTube was stating that a lot of people was just taking people's content, putting it on a channel and getting money off of that. And I personally experienced that a few times. I had a person that was literally taking all my videos, uploading them to a channel, taking the same thumbnails, everything. And by the time I found this channel, it had like 90 subscribers to it, and it was all my content. I was like, really? So, you know, yes, people do that sort of thing, but also they did that to try to curve those who try to create throwaway channels to post people's information and getting revenue off of that, running ads on it, or people doing terrorist type of videos and getting funds from that. Now, 10,000 lifetime views on the channel is really kind of low, but YouTube has stated that they still want to give beginning creators a chance to monetize their channel without making it so hard. 10,000 lifetime views isn't really hard to get in this day and time, but I think it should maybe been something like maybe about 5,000 subscribers, maybe something like that, because usually people who's working real hard at their channels are not out here trying to post terrorism videos or, you know, videos that's trying to just harm people. They're not trying to really do that because they care about their channels enough to try to post the right thing and follow the rules for the most part. But as we looked into everything, as we talked about the last time we posted about our channel, and a lot of people did respond to the call in that channel, and now we're about 15.5% fan funded. And I want to thank everyone who did go to the Patreon. We have special things for people over there. You get early viewings of certain things, which we posted a new interview over there that is going to be available there before it's available here. And it'll be other things that we're going to start offering there as well, since more people are coming over to the Patreon. We're not where we need to be yet, but we're slowly getting there. And our goal is definitely 100% fan funding. We would like to be there at least 50% by the end of the month, because we need people to come through to help us keep going. Because the mainstream media is dirty. The mainstream media is an enemy of the people. They don't like to hear independent voices such as people on this channel. They don't like the pressure that we'll put on them here to report certain things or certain stories that we will break here that they tried to put underneath the rug. So the best way, because some people kept asking, what's the best way to get back at the mainstream media? It's two ways you get back at them. Number one, cancel your cable services. Don't have satellite or cable. When you cut out the satellite and cable services and you don't watch them at all, then you touch their pockets at that point. Then the advertisers are not servicing their stuff on their shows because it's not producing the viewership. The second thing you do to get back at them is to support your independent content creators. Show them that you don't have the ability to touch the people that I like, and we going to support them. And that's the best way to do it. And so the people who are supporting us and the people who say, man, I would like to support, I just don't have it today, or I didn't have it that day. Well, you know, you can always support, you know, when you clear some things up, or maybe this week you can start supporting. Like I said, it's just a minimum of $5 is the amount of a Starbucks coffee. If you get Starbucks coffee once a month, some people get it every day, then that's why we going at that amount, because at that amount is affordable to do so. We're trying to get 3,000 here on this channel, and that's just the best way to get back at the mainstream media, because we have to control our narrative. We have to control our voice, and don't let them try to control it, because they want you to have misinformation. They want you to be confused. They want you to accept their propaganda, and you're smarter than that. The information age is so much quicker than that now, and they're trying to catch up and stop what's happening. Only 6% of you in this nation believe the mainstream media. It shows you they're dying off. And let's go ahead on and put them in the coffin. Let's nail it shut by continuing to support independent media, because the numbers showing that's what you're doing. And this is their effort to try to shut that down. And I know the people will not allow the mainstream media to shut us down or anyone else down that you deem a place that you get your news and information. YouTube is doing the things they have to do to try to please their advertisers, but we don't need to be at the mercy of YouTube. We just need to come to the people and be at the mercy of the people, because that's what we do this for. As I stated before in another stream, we don't do this for money, because if I was doing this for money, I would just start cooning and shucking and jiving. It's a lot of money in that. It's not a whole lot of money in doing what I'm doing. Trust me on that. So you got to do this for the love of what you're doing, but at the same time, it costs funds for us to operate, and that's why we come to the people about it. So we don't want to be at the mercy of YouTube and advertisers, because they're controlling you still. They're controlling your message. Let's be at the mercy of the people. And if the people come through, at least a minimum of 3,000 people, we have close to 500 people there now. For the rest of the people to join us there on Patreon at a minimum of $5 a month is nothing the mainstream media could do to us at that point. And then we'll just grow bigger and bigger and care less about what the mainstream media is doing with YouTube ads or anything else. And that's the best position to be in. And I know you want us there. We want us there. And we definitely love to have you there on the Patreon for a minimum of $5 per month. But leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the new ad changes on YouTube and how that possibly will affect you. Share the video, like the commentary, subscribe for more news stories.